Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hey Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hey Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Srimad Paramahansa Parivajika Acharia Srimad Bhagavatam Abhayacharya Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Kuri Vaishnava Bhaktavrinda ki Jayam Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivajika Acharia Ashtotrasta Srimad Bhagavatam Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai Grantarat Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapurana ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayumudhirayet Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Yam Swanubhavam Akilam Shutisaramekam Adhyatmadipamatitir Shatam Tamundham Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasa Sunamupayami Gurum Muninam Mukham Karuti Vachalam Phalgum Langayate Girim Tatkripatamaham Bande Shri Gurundinitarine Ajanulambita Bujau Kanakavadatau Sankirtanai Kapitaro Kamalaya Takshau Vishwambaro Dvijavaro Yugadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karunavataro Nityananda Vadutendur Vasudha Pranamallabha Jahnavi Jivitapatir Krishna Prema Pradah Prabhu Padmavati Sutah Shriman Sachinandana Purvajaha Bhavan Matta Jagatrata Rakta Gaura Kalevaram Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyaevacha पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. I'd like to thank all the Vaishnavas for giving this wonderful opportunity to speak about Krishna and to discuss his pastimes. Because as Bhagavatam says, as Narada Muni says, that those who are listening Krishna Katha, Yasyam Vaishruya Manaya Krishne Paramapurushe Bhaktirutpadyati Pumsam Shoka Moha Bhayapaha. They will get the bhakti and they will become free from shoka, lamentation, moha, illusion, and bhaya, fear of the existence in this material world. This is such a wonderful benediction. We need all these things nowadays. And I was feeling so joyful. Kirtan, I know. I just remembered that once upon a time, His Holiness Indradyumna Swami Maharaj, he was just requested to give Kirtan. And he started Kirtan, Jaya Radha Madhava. And then 1 hour Kirtan, 2 hour Kirtan. And temple president felt uneasy. Maharaj, it's breakfast time already gone, everything is... And then said, Maharaj, class. Maharaj, then he stopped the class. Said, that was my class. That's what was my class. Because actually the culmination of everything, all the philosophy, Siddhanta, Vidaishcha sarvari aham eva vidyu vidanta krit vidavidiyo chaham. Basic thing of us discussing about Krishna to come to the level of devotional service. And devotional service meant to please Krishna. And to please Krishna means to see the smile on his face. Right? On his face. This is what it explained in 3rd Canto Bhagavatam. Hasam harira parantakkila loka tivra shokashru sagara vishoshana atyudharam. Hasam harir. By seeing the smile of Lord Hari, that smile can evaporate and dry the ocean of tears filled with this material world. This material world filled with tears of living entities. And our business is samsiddhi haritoshanam. And what is the conclusion of all the Vedas? All the Vedas. You see, all different Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda, and then Puranas, Itihasas, Aranyakas, and all Vedanta Sutra, and ultimately commentary, Mahabharata, commentary to Vedanta Sutra, Srimad Bhagavatam, and in Srimad Bhagavatam, the very end text conclusion, Srila Vyasadeva, he says, actually, forget all these things, only one thing. Asti hi ko mahadgunan kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param brajit yasya sankirtananam nam sarva papa pranashanam pranama dukkha samanastam pranami harim param. This last shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam says, yasya sankirtananam nam sarva papa pranashanam. So by chanting holy name of the Lord, everything is done. All sins destroyed, and by whom we just offering obeisances, all suffering will be finished. So I was very happy. Today we just, such a wonderful, many devotees chanting holy name, with holy people in the holy day, in the holy place. This is such a holy place. Really. What can be more holy place than this? When devotee coming together. Hari sada vasit tatra yatra bhagavata janaha gayanti bhakti bhavena harir namayva kevalam. When devotee coming together and glorifying Krishna's name. So Krishna has to manifest. He has to manifest. Hari sada vaset tatra yatra bhagavata janaha gayanti bhakti bhavena. Whenever devotee is coming together and glorifying. So thank you very much for being together and glorifying Krishna and letting us also be part of your family. Hare Krishna. So now we read from Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran, 3rd Canto, 5th chapter, text number 17. Shri Shuka Vacha Sa evam bhagavan prishtaha Kshatra kaushara bhumunihi Pumsam nishriya sarthi sathena tam aha bahumanayam. Nishveyasarthena tam bahumanayam. Shri Sukha Uvacha Saevam Bhagavan Prishtaha Satra Kausharabho Muni Nishreya Sathena Tam Aha Bahumanayam. Shri Sukha Uvacha Sa eva Bhagavan Prishtaha Satra Kausharabho Muni Pumsam Nishreya Sathena Tam aha bahumanayam. Mataji, please. Shri Sukha Uvacha Saeva Bhagavan Prishtaha Ksatra Kausharabho Muni Sheya Sathena Nishreya Sathena. Shri Sukha Uvacha. Shri Sukadeva Goswami said, Saha, he, evam, thus, Bhagavan, the great sage, Prishtaha, being requested, Kshatra, by Vidura, Kausharavaha, Maitreya, Munihi, the great sage, Pumsam, for the people, Nishreyasa, for the greatest welfare, Arthena, for that, Tam, unto him, Aha, narrated, Bahu, greatly, Manyan, honoring. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shukadeva Goswami said, the great sage Maitreya Muni, after honoring Vidura very greatly, began to speak at Vidura's request for the greatest welfare of all people. Purport. The great sage Maitreya Muni is described here as a Bhagavan because he surpassed all ordinary human beings in learning and experience. Thus, his selection of the greatest welfare service for the world is considered authoritative. The all-inclusive welfare service for the entire human society is devotional service to the Lord, and as requested by Vidura, the sage described the same very appropriately. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So we can see that Srimad Bhagavatam, this is the medicine for this material world to cure our disease, the deadly disease which is called Bhava Roga. And this particular discussion between Vidura and Maitreya is very, very significant. We can see from the very beginning, we are praying to Shukadeva Goswami. Yam swanubhavam akilam shruti saramekam adhyatma deepam. So this is a spiritual torchlight of knowledge which can show people the way because they actually lost the way. Nate vidu swartha gatim hi Vishnum. You see, swartha gati, what is the beneficial for all of us? So, and the andhayan thandarupaniya manasti pisha tantra murdam nibandha. It is explained that one blind leading another blind. And they're thinking they are fine. They're enjoying this little happiness in this material world and they're thinking they are okay. Anyonya vairach sukhalesha hetuho ananta dukkham chanaveda mudhaha. It was time when Kshatriyas used to conquer different countries, and when they're attacking the country, you see, they just grabbing that king and then they want to humiliate him. And when they used to do binding him and they're putting in the chair, and obviously king of that conquered country, he cannot accept defeat, So what they did usually, long back, they used to tie him to the chair and put him under the water. And when they're putting him under the water, so all the citizens and all the warriors of that army can see, humiliating their leader. And they're putting him under the water, and this guy's and then when he's underwater for 1-2 minutes, he becomes a little bit pacified. Then when completely out of oxygen already, he becomes very, very humble. And when they're completely taking that water already inside the lungs, they just pulling him out. And when he was just about to drown, one big guy smashing him in the chest. So he's all water coming out. And then when the water coming out, perhaps some of you had this experience. This first inhaling, and the moment he does it, they put him again under water. And again under the water, he became completely humble. Then again water goes inside, again he comes, and again putting him under water. So in this way, this sukhalesha hetu, a little bit, it's like saving for him. It's like a nectar for him. But little he knows that it's happiness. Sukhalesha hetu. They don't know that there is another world where people can live peacefully, happily. Atyantika sukha pravritti, unlimited, ananda ambudhi vardhanam. As it is explained, tapodivyam putraka yena satvam brahma sukam tu anantam. Unlimited happiness. When happiness has a limit, it's not happiness. Prabhupada said, when somebody will beat you 23 hours and just for 1 hour release you, say, so nice. Just because suffering became a little bit less. Because there is no war in London and it's only in Ukraine, we are fine. It's only a question of time. America, London, India, China, it's just place of suffering. Dukkhalayam asaswatam. That's why saintly people in long term, out of compassion, samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam, they give this knowledge out of compassion. That's the qualification of sadhu. Titikshavaha karunika sukhridam sarva. Out of compassion. Sadhu doesn't need anything. He is happy already. Santushti param sukhi. He is happy. But out of compassion, 3rd Canto Bhagavatam, 5th chapter, in very 3rd shloka of the same chapter, it is explained, the saintly people, they're traveling all over the world to save these people, sudukhitasya, those who are suffering so much. And out of compassion, they're giving the spiritual knowledge. We can see this discussion that in the sufferings, people can actually receive this knowledge. That's why saintly people coming together, buddhayantas parasparam tushyanti charamanticha, they're discussing these topics about Krishna. And as Parikshit Maharaj will say in 10th canto, my dear Lord, Shukadeva Goswami, please keep talking. Well, excuse me, but it's long Bhagavatam class. It's so many days already, by the way. Maybe you can take some water and breakfast or something. You take some food. Maybe we can take a rest a little bit and we can continue. No. Sages, they say, swadu, swadu, pade, pade. Keep going, keep going. Come on, it's breakfast time. Can we stop Kirtan? No, keep going. Nityananda Prabhu and his old associates, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent them to Namadvip, go and preach there. Don't stay in Puri. All right, so they went, and all his 12 Gopals, and they were so mad after in this Kirtan. You remember the discussion. They were dancing like crazy. And then they find out, where is the Ganga? Oh, it's like 20 kilometers behind. Oh, they missed the way. So they just simply turned back, and again Kirtan. 72 hours Kirtan. Can you imagine? I cannot imagine. 72 hours. And they said that they were dancing on the leaves of the trees. They used to pick up the trees and uproot the trees. So much ecstasy was there. Shakti Parinamavada. And some simple kids, they were playing some toys in the sandbox. Beep, 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 beep. This party, Harinam Sankirtan party came by, and Haribol! And these children, Haribol! All became brahmachari at once. No need to preach indirectly, preaching, this preaching. Straight away, Haribol! So, and father and mother, come home, forget it. We are joining Harinam party. And they're going again and again. They forgot where they're going. They completely were oblivious to this material existence. 11th Canto Bhagavatam says, the devotee of the Lord, he's like crazy, dancing and singing without any consideration what people thinking about him. Prabhupada is saying we are crazy, and we are saying they're crazy. Who is crazy? True. So that's why devotees are coming together and they're deriving such a great pleasure discussing Krishna Katha. Nivritta tarshay rupagiyamanas bhava aushadhi chotramano bhiramat sa uttama shloka guna anuvad. Even in the midst of such a dangers, such a difficulties, Some devotees, they called me from Ukraine yesterday because my body was manufactured in Ukraine. My mother Ukrainian, my father Russian, and I am Indian. So actually, so many friends I have there. So they called, Patri, I said, what are you guys doing? They sent me photos. It's completely total destruction. I tell you, it's like horrible. My city where my relatives living, it's just nothing remains there. Nothing. Literally nothing. All the houses, everything destroyed. And devotee happy. Haribol, Haribol. I said, you crazy or what? No, we are not crazy. People telling them, are you people mad or what? Just what's going on? What to do? Nothing to lose. And they just simply dancing and chanting and just Swarga pavarga narakesh apitulyartha darshinaha. That's the benefit. Srila Dhruva Maharaj, he says, my dear Lord, Bhaktir muhuh pravahatam tvayime prasango Bhuya tanantamahatam amalashayanam yenanja solbanamuru vyasanam bhavabdhim nesye bhavat guna kathamrita panamatha. Hey Prabhu, guna katha amrita panamat. Pana means intoxicated. I am drunkard. I am completely crazy by drinking your Krishna Katha. This material world full of dangers, blazing dangers. Kamagni, Krodagni, Lobagni. So much fire is there. Anytime, so many slips between cup and lips. But for me, my dear Lord, I'm okay. Because I'm intoxicated. When somebody drunkard, he doesn't care what's happening. He's oblivious to the surroundings. So similarly, Prahlad Maharaj, when the Singha Bhagavan told him, do you want anything? He said, no, I don't want anything actually, my Lord. Because I'm intoxicated by Krishna Katha. Magna chittaha. I'm just completely magna. I am just completely enjoying. I am simply worried about these fools and rascals, those who are struggling in this material world. Maya sukhaya bharato vimudha, vishesh mudha. So when difficulties are there, people, they are receptive. They are receptive to spiritual understanding. And that's why we can see in the world now in this level of spirituality increasing tremendously. Very much. Who remembers, who is the author of this very famous book, Harry Potter? Yeah, correct. It's written on the book, right? But do you know who is the real author? Controversy. Reporters, journalists, they like this. Reveal us the secret. Actually, Johnny Robbins, she was very much frustrated because her husband left her. She left with her child, and she could not pay the bills, and she was so much struggling. I mean, nothing, literally, could not even buy toys for the child. And then once she was traveling, and I believe in the train, and he was so much frustrated. Thoughts of committing suicide crossed her mind already. And she was praying, and all of a sudden, she saw in the sky, in revelation, all this Harry Potter story. It was just shown to her. And she was keep writing. And she just wrote it in one go. She wrote the story. Prakashante Mahatmana. So it was revealed to her. And she just simply keep downloading. Just downloading. You can download from internet nowadays, ChatGPT, you can do. He just make for you article and you put in your name only. So they have 5G, we have 6G. Ganga, Govinda, Gayatri, Govardhan, we have so many Gs, Goswamis, etc. So we're downloading from them. This is from our Acharyas. Never take credit. But in material world, ahankarami mudhatma kartahamati manyate, whatever it is, and she could not pay for the rent, but ultimately she went and gave this to some, making movie maker. So she gave, and that guy was very much reluctant to do anything about the script. She wrote it and he gave it. It's okay, and he just gave it to his daughter, and his daughter, just like swallowed this in no time. Dad, who wrote this? This is super. Really? So I said, darling, do you like it? Yes, it's fantastic. Just because of his daughter, he said, okay, let me see. If kids, they like it, okay, let me see. And it became Harry Potter. You see? Cute. I just once we went with one devotee, somebody took me in the, Hollywood studio. In Hollywood studio, if you go there, they're keeping things as it is. All this palace, all this speaking paintings, like these paintings talking to you. So cool. From where it came out. Actually, it was revealed. Everything in this material world, Krishna says, yat vibhutimat tattvam shrimat urjitam evava. Everything is beautiful in this world is nothing but spark of beauty of Radha Gokulananda. Actually, Krishna is a spark of my beauty. Karshati. But people think, I'm beautiful. or I'm this guy, big, super duper pooper. Nothing. If Krishna will simply withdraw his energy, Sitaram. Finished. But people, they don't want to give credit to Krishna. They want to take credit for themselves. They want kingdom of God, but they don't want God. They want Sita, they don't want Ram. You see? Therefore, devotees are coming and they're explaining to this world that without God is useless, everything. Na sukham na param gatim. People want to control everything. Actually, I saw yesterday morning I was chanting japa, and in one of the house I'm staying now, so they put this plate of food for the squirrels and for the birds and stuff, and one big pigeon came like this, going around, trying to control this plate, and some other birds coming, and some squirrels come. It is my plate. It's not your plate. It's enough plate. He has this big stomach, and this plate like 100 times bigger than his stomach. Still, it's mine. And other people trying to steal that, from that side, and he's running to kick them out from there. It's enough. Prabhupada said, in this material world, enough for everyone. Purnasya purnamadaya purnam eva vashishyate. Sufficient for people's need, but not sufficient for people's greed. And therefore, our acharyas, this is Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran, Rasa Malayam Amalam Puranam, this is which uplifting our consciousness. It's trying to change our perspective on this world. That's why philosophy and Siddhanta called Darshan. You know, Vaishnava Siddhanta, Darshan. Siddhanta called Darshan. Darshan means it helps us to see world in different way. Atmavan manyate jagat. It is said that we can see the world not as it is, but as we are. Therefore, we are telling, oh, let's go and see the darshan of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj darshan. Vaishnava darshan. Darshan pavitra koro e tumhara gun. Right? We are darshan. We're coming for the deity darshan. Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. No. We're not coming to see them with these fleshy eyes. In Vrindavan, it was one saintly person. His name was Surdas. Surdas. He was blind. And he used to come to the temple, Banka Bihari, and he take darshan. So Pujari is laughing, come on, what can darshan you can see? You're blind. No, I'm not coming to take darshan. I'm coming to show myself to the Lord. Hey Prabhu, see, your servant came, look at him. Krishna looking at us, not we are looking at Krishna. Actually, we're coming to throw this body to make sure that Krishna can see us. We are still existing, we are still around. We didn't leave ISKCON, Krishna. We are around. Prabhupada, we are still around. Please don't kick us away. So we are just around. And Krishna can see every one of us. And when Krishna can see and uplift us with his energy, Krishna Shakti Vina Nahi Parvartan, we cannot change our consciousness unless there is mercy of Vaishnavas, Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. So Shastra uplifting us to the level from where we can see Krishna. Kabe habe bolo se dinamar, aparadha guchi, shuddha nama ruchi. When will become, when they will be mine, when I will be able to see Krishna. Amito Kangala, Krishna, Krishna boli dhaita o pache pache. I am Kangala. Kangala means nothing I have. I have nothing. Please help me, O Vaishnav Thakur. Tumara Hridaya Govinda Vishram. So that's why devotees, they are tirtha kurvanti tirthani. They are carrying Krishna with them, like Vidura, Maitreya. They are carrying Krishna. That's why Yudhishthir Maharaj, he says to Vidurji, Mamaji, uncle, you are tirtha. Tirtha kurvanti tirthani. You personified holy place. You came to our... Therefore, association with you can never be compared, neither with Swarga, not heaven, nor even any opulence of this material world. Tulaya malavinapina swargam na punarbhava bhagavat sanga sangasya martyanam kimutasi saha. Association with devotees cannot be compared with the opulence of heavenly planets. What to speak about enjoyment of this world. That's why we can see Vidura and Maitreya, they're meeting, they're relishing association, right? There is one saying, when devotees coming together, and it doesn't matter what friends and lovers will talk with each other, as long as they are together. Doesn't matter what they are talking, as long as they are together, they'll talk anything, as long as these lovers and friends together. So we can see devotee coming together, they can sometimes freak out, dancing, eating prasadam, talking katha, doing kirtan, nacho gao khao. Bhagavan ke paas jao. So this is, we are dancing out from this material world. We are dancing. What a process. Kevala ananda khanda. So true. Prabhupada said that. We have first class deities. Nobody can say in second class. First class. You can see Radha Gokulananda, Sitaram Lakshman, Hanuman, Radheshyam, Radha Madhava. Any temple you go, anyway. First class. We have first class temples. Look at this. First class. Confirmed, thank you. We have first class devotees. Very educated, intellectual, very bright people. We have first class philosophy. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was giving actually class on one first shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam. For 1 month in Dhaka. One shloka, 1 month class, morning and evening, for 2-3 hours. One shloka. Take one word, one syllable. You can speak for hours and hours. You see? Amazing. I was giving other day example. You have seen this in England. You have the stickers, some kind of transparent stickers when you putting and then putting some in the water, and then in childhood I used to play a lot. You putting and then putting, and then slowly something manifesting there, and then when you're removing that layer of paper, then bright picture is just you remove, and then bright picture is there. You're sticking the stickers, na? So it looks like very dimmy, very, very vague photo. But you put in the water, stick it and just remove, and then one day you'll be bright. So similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam, layer by layer, Sarga, Visarga, all these 10 topics, will be discussed now by Maitreya. He will explain about this, all these incarnations of Krishna, all these Purushas, creation, etc., etc. Wow, it's very interesting. And slowly, in 10th canto, will be shining beautiful picture on Vyam Shyama Sundaram Achinta Gunaswarupam. It's not cheap, my dear devotee, it's not cheap. The fact itself that we are sitting and discussing this Purana in Kali Yuga, welcome to Kali Yuga, Kalau Shudra Sambhavam, bunch of owls discussing about the sun. Srimad Bhagavatam Purana is the sun which dissipates the darkness of Kali Yuga. It's explained in 1st canto. So owls, as all of us, we were like this. We're discussing now, very nice, very nice. What can we understand? Actually, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he had so many disciples, so many disciples he had. And some of them, they were Pakka, Naishtika, Brahmacharis, Sannyasis, super. Ananta Vasudeva, all this, many. They speaking in Sanskrit. That time he didn't have computers, no any chat GPT, no need. He was heaping one sannyasi, Shrutidhara. Okay, Ishopanishad, Shloka number 3, paragraph 3. Or Bhagavad Gita, or Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapurana, Shloka. Katha Upanishad, chapter 5. Boom. They were just Shloka like computers, straight away. And they were studying Srimad Bhagavatam. It was a sannyasi club, so disciples, they were studying Bhagavatam. And every time when they're completing the canto, they have to write down a report to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj. And they were reporting like Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhava, something like that. So they were studying, group of sannyasis studying. And one day they wrote to him, we finished 9 cantos, Gurudev. Now we're going to 10 canto. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said, no. You are not qualified to read 10 canto. Go to 11 canto. He stopped them from studying 10th canto. You are not qualified yet. Who? Naishtika sannyasis, Naishtika brahmacharis, sannyasis, dedicated completely their life. And here, Srila Prabhupada comes to US and tell to George to sponsor money to print Krishna book. Straight away. To hippies, but you know that story better than me. It's happened here only. You see? Amazing. Go and ask him money. How I can ask money? He just gave us all these things, Bhaktivedanta Manor and everything. I don't want to ask George because it's ridiculous. He will think that we are all beggars, always sucking money from him like everyone. No, I don't want to spoil my relationship. Prabhupada, no, you have to go and ask him. It's my order. You know that story, right? And he was sitting, how to ask. Party is over, and then, Prabhupada told me, okay? It's not me, it's Prabhupada told me. Nice to have somebody to give, it's not me, it's him. He told me, so to ask you to give donation for the printing Krishna book. And George Harrison was, what? I just give you guys, everything. He was about to, his face was showing that. And Shyam Sundar Prabhu said, about to go to underground. I really want to disappear. And all of a sudden, thunderbolt went inside the house. A light went off. For those who don't know. Light went off. It means Krishna cooperating with Srila Prabhupada. We have to give this Krishna book to these hippies, to all these degraded souls. That's the wish of Acharya. This is the wish of pure devotee. If pure devotee wants something, Krishna has to fulfill. Prabhupada said that in Mayapur 1975 in his lecture. If pure devotee tells you go back to Godhead, you will go back to Godhead. Guarantee. What to do? Krishna has to fulfill what to do. So, and then when light came back, George Harrison said, well, how I can say no after this? You have to be pure devotee, or at least to be, very sensitive to see Krishna's hands. Mai pashyati sarvatra. So by the mercy of pure devotees, we also can get that, actually, we can get that vision. Because Guru gives us this chasma. Chakshudam diloje jan me Prabhu say, divya gyan hriday prokashito. So we start to see the world through the eyes given by spiritual master. Oma gyana timir andhasya gyananjana shalakaya chakshur unmilitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha. He gives us the eyes to see the reality from different perspective. Like that. So Guru, he helps us to bring us to the level from where we can really play with Krishna, where Krishna will accept us. So Krishna is a cause of everything. And this is actually, Krishna's name is Rasaraj. That's about darshan, right? So we coming to take deity darshan, we coming to associate with devotees, we reading Bhagavatam to get real, proper darshan of this world. We can see Krishna. He can manifest prakashante mahatmanaha. And then when we are qualified, Krishna will accept us to play with him. Come, let's play. Now we are just in nursery KG level. We are preparing ourselves one day to play. But when we are on the top level, then we can play with Rasaraj. Krishna needs rasa. He's enjoying. He doesn't want the boring, always supplying. Very boring desires. Same desires everywhere. China, Africa, everywhere. Nepal, India, Bhaktivedanta Manor. People coming, guess what people asking? Some money. Putram dihi, rupam dihi, gyanam dihi, UK visa dihi, what not, business dihi, my daughter marriage dihi, jai jagadish Hare. So, all these things people asking the same, oh no, same thing, man, again. And he just simply, next, because there's nothing new. Boring for Krishna. But when pure devotee comes, okay, come, what do you want? Nothing. Huh? Excuse me? Anything? Nothing. Come on, ask me something. Nothing. Na dhanam, na janam, nothing. Na naka prishtyam, na chaparamishtyam, na sarva bhaumam, na rasadhipatyam, na yoga siddhir, na punarbhavam va, samanjasam tva viragaya kangshe. But there is no your lotus feet, I don't need anything. Jis bhajana mein Ram ji ka naam na ho, usi bhajana ko gana na chahiye. They say, there is no name of Ram, I don't need that bhajan. If there is no Ram. Nahi yat karma dharmaya na viragaya kalpate, nahi yat tirtha sevaya jivan api mrityu hi saha. If there is, my activities doesn't bring me toward dharma, and if dharma doesn't give me renunciation, and if that renunciation doesn't give me chance to serve the Vaishnavas, and to chant holy name, then jivan api mrityu hi saha. It's like a living man, but he's actually dead. Living dead. Flapping corpse, Prabhupada said. We can see this dead civilization. Useless. Aparnasyahi dehasya. There is no prana, there is no bhakti. So therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam gives us the chance to make the churning ocean. So one day we can get from this, ato shraddha, tata sadhu sangha, bhajana kriya, nartha nivrittisya. And then we can go through all this utsahamayi, ganatarala, vyuhavikalpa, Tarangarangini, etc. We can go to all the layers, remove. And then what they, wow, Krishna! And Krishna manifests in our heart. Yam shyama sundaram achinta gunaswarupam. So it's supposed to be confirmed. So, thank you. That was actually introduction. Now, class supposed to start, but we don't have time already. Actually. So, and anyway, so Krishna wants to play rasa with us. And you know what rasa means? Rasa means, it is explained, parikirtitam means it has to surprise Krishna. It's something should be surprising for Krishna. It's not boring, it should be some kind of chamatkara. There are several qualifications of rasa. So something should be surprising for Krishna. You know, Prabhupada gave example of one landlord, and he had one servant. And the servant, he was cleaning the chandeliers, you know, like this. Sometimes you have to see in Buckingham Palace, or like a huge one, big one, chandeliers with, you know, beautiful glass there. What is called, I don't know, in Russian we call it podveski. Means like hanging like this, different, very costly glass. What do you call it? Crystals, yes, crystals. They're hanging, beautifully sparkling. So this guy had to clean the dust from that each and every, you know, what's called? Crystals, you know, cleaning. And somehow or other he put the ladder and he was cleaning, and one crystal, he dropped it. And dropped against the marble floor. Immediately this boss came. What was that? What was that? And the servant was completely red, yellow, green, white. He was puzzled because, oh no, now I am gone. I am finished. Such a costly, you know, crystal, you know, I broke down. Oh no. I'm sorry, sir, but we have to say truth, what to do. As a woman cannot become half pregnant, as a man cannot become half dead, truth cannot become half. You have to say truth. Okay, boom. Sorry, sir, I just dropped it. And this boss said, no, it was cool. I like that sound. Can you drop it one more? Oh, super. Get another one. So he finished all the chandelier because boss like it. It's nice sound, very pleasing sound. I never heard such sound anywhere. Can you drop one more? So sometimes Krishna need this adbhuta rasa. Yatiti bhava vartma. It said the first qualification, yatiti bhava vartma means it has to be out of the box. It should be something special. Wow, and then Krishna likes that. You see? Navayovanamcha, every nitya all things are not same. It's ever fresh. You see? Yet chamatkara barabuh. It is said it has to be some kind of wonderful, and it can be manifested only in the pure heart. Shastra Acharyas explain. So anyway, this is the thing. And Krishna can manifest. Krishna wants to make lila, and he can give space in his lila to everyone. Even to the snake-like people like me. You know, yes. There is one Acharya, he's praying to Lakshmi Nisingha Mamadehi Karavalambam. He says to praying to Lakshmi Nisingha, now I understand, my Lord, why you're lying down in the ocean of nectar and your carrier is Garuda. I understand. Why? Because the snakes of the senses bitten my blood, and all my blood is not vein, is poison flowing in my body, because I'm bitten by the snakes of the senses and they poison my existence. My blood is full of poison. Therefore, Garuda, he's an enemy of the snakes. And you can make into the poison into the nectar. So only you can help me. And Garuda is an enemy of the snakes of my senses. And I conclude with perhaps one story. Speaking honestly, I was planning to speak about completely different. I was planning to speak about Vidurji. Really. Who was Vidura? He was Yamaraj only. And how he came to existence. And how he was cursed like Manduka Muni. He was cursed, by Yamaraj, punished by Yamaraj, and then he cursed Yamaraj to become Shudra, etc., etc. So this is wonderful intricacies. And when you dive deep, swimming in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, you can come up only tomorrow Mangalarati up. But we're getting this is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu, appetizer. Very interesting. Anything? No. Next you have to pay 16 rounds for principles. Krishna gives appetizer. Krishna and Radharani, they make appointment. Okay, come to Nikunja. And Krishna at night, always escaping, Dun, dun, tudun, tudun, dun, tudun. And all of a sudden, in between, another gopi from another camp hijacked him. Okay, what to do? He has to please everyone. What to do? So he was hijacked like aircraft, hijacked. So and Krishna obviously came a little late. He came late to the Nikunja where Radha was waiting for him, and Lalita was extremely angry. because she was a chokidar. She was, where have you been? Kishoriju, Maharani waiting for you. And you rascal, hanging around. I know where you've been. Get out from here. Out. And this heavy rain started. Heavy rain. And his mukut and more punk also like this. And he said, hey, please let me in. Come on. I said, see, what is it? Cats and dogs, camels and elephants, rain. See, huge. No way. Get out from here. You didn't come in time for Bhagavatam class. You're out. So, and he was so much sorry. And Radharani is sitting, turned completely out. Doesn't want even to look at Krishna. So what to do? And all of a sudden, big snake comes inside the Nikunja. And Radharani, jump out of and jump in the Krishna's hugs, and Krishna hugs you. Okay. And then Krishna winked into that snake. Good job. Good job. So sometimes even snake can get the service, you see, in spiritual world. And by chance, I will not tell you the stories with the snakes in Govardhan. I had personal intercount, with huge pythons, and snakes. But that will be next time. See, after the break. Hare Krishna. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Any questions? Maybe one more question maybe you can ask if you want. Srila Prabhupada ki. Okay, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Let's see, Krishna will eat.
It will suit you, no?
More suitable.
Hey.